Welcome back to Twisted Stitches. My name is Tammie. How is everybody doing? God, I missed you guys. I missed you. It is Friday, so it is time for my regular podcast. I know I was supposed to be here last Friday. I really thought I was going to be here last Friday. I almost wasn't in the state of Florida last Friday. So look, woo! That's from Deals Gap, North Carolina, in Robinsonville, North Carolina. Deals Gap. This is for the Tail of the Dragon. 318 curves in 11 miles. Yeah, lots of whoop-de-doos and hooty-hoos and like, woo, that's the side of the mountain. And I just went broom, broom, broom on my motorcycle in a whoop-de-doo U-turn curve. It felt like I had this much room. It was great. It was great. Let's see. Do I want to do it again? 100% I want to go up there again. Am I going to ride my bike all the way there first? No. No, no, no. That was my last huge ride, hurrah, on my motorcycle. That from now on I've got to tow the bike to where I want to be, and you know, and just ride around the area that I want to be. I've been to Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia. I think we were in South Carolina. Anyway, North Carolina now, way up in North Carolina in the mountains, and doing it all on the bike, you know, getting there and coming back on the bike. My body says, nope, no more. We are not doing that again. So I left, we left Florida on the 20th. Sunday the 20th. I think it's the 20th. If it's not this Sunday, not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before. We left at like 4:35 in the morning. We were supposed to have gotten to our destination, Bryant City, North Carolina, and it said it was going to take us 9.5 hours. I knew I was going to add on some hours to that, so I added on, I figured about 14 hours. So what I figured is we should be to our destination approximately 7:30, which everybody told us, when you're going into the mountains on a motorcycle, make sure you are where you need to be once it's dark, because it is dark, it is cold, there's bears, yada yada. You don't want to be on a motorcycle in the dark in the mountains. You just don't want to be. And believe me, no, I did not want to be. You know, I loved the mountains, they were gorgeous, but I did not want to be riding my motorcycle in those mountains. Okay, that's for in a few. Anyway, so we got to Commerce, Georgia. Commerce Bank, something, Georgia. And at this point, it was almost 8 in the evening, and the sun just went, it was gone. I don't even know where it just seemed like the sun was out, then the sun was gone. That's how it just seemed to be in the mountains. Like, the sun's there, yay, there's the sun. No sunset, it's just bam, the sun goes behind the mountain and it's gone. So, it got cold. Oh my gosh, cold. You know, we were in Florida. Florida has been 90s with high humidity, sometimes feels like temperature 100 degrees. And we went, and that evening it dropped down to, I believe it said 57 degrees. And you know, that doesn't sound like very cold for some people, but when you've been in 100 degrees and then that same day you're down to 57 degrees on a motorcycle, which you got to take off a couple of degrees, like 20 degrees for riding. Anywho, we pull over into like this, one of those truck stops, the TA truck stops. We were on 441 at this point. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Beautiful scenery. I loved riding 441. I loved all the roads. Just don't get me wrong. I am ready to pack up and move there. Beautiful, gorgeous. But anyway, it got so cold. Tom's legs got cramped up. I was getting cramped up. At this point, we had done 460 something miles. We still had, according to the map, we still had 75 miles to go. We just So we called the place where we were supposed to check in that evening, told them that we needed to move our dates up. They had no problem. They were great. They were very accommodating. They were wonderful. We found a place there in Commerce, Georgia, and we stayed the night. Got up the next morning, had some breakfast, headed out. Good thing we did stop. We were worried about we were going up and down a lot of kind of mountainy type stuff, you know? So we were worried about being in an unfamiliar place in the pitch black, in the cold. We were both shivering, even though I had a scarf on and jackets and, you know, gloves on. We were both just shivering. Our bodies were tired and stuff like that. I'm glad we did stay the night and then take off in the morning, because first of all, I would have missed all that beautiful scenery. I mean, there were some schools. Oh, if I had gone to school there when I was younger, I'd have never gotten schoolwork done. It was like in this place called Tallulah. I think it's Tallulah Gorge or something like that. And guess what road I passed going past all this stuff? It struck me as, it made me laugh, and I remembered it because it made me laugh. There was a road there called Jane Hurt Yarn. Jane Hurt Yarn Road. I thought, oh my goodness, what did Jane do to her yarn? Why did she hurt her yarn? I don't know what it's about. I don't know if that's just her name and, you know, whatever. But anyway, oh, I could go on forever and ever. It's just beautiful. We went on the Tail of the Dragon, and you end up in Tennessee. We never made it to Pigeon Forge. We were kind of getting tired, and we worked our way back because it was getting kind of late and didn't want to get stuck in the mountains, because where we stayed in Bryant City, North Carolina, it was about a 40-minute ride to the Tail of the Dragon. So we wanted to make sure that we were back in time. We were in town, able to go. We went into this little town. I forget what the town's name was. I think it was just Bryant City, you know, like the little town. It was right at the bottom of the mountain. We were in the Great Smoky Mountains, and this was right in the bottom of the mountain. Little tiny town, cute little store. They had really good fried chicken, and the food was good. Anyway, like I said, I could gush forever and ever. And what I'd like to do at the end of this video, guys, I'm going to put some pictures and a couple little video clips of some of the scenery and stuff that I saw, that I took pictures of, you know, while I was there, obviously. So I'm going to put that at the end. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but had a wonderful time. On the way home, because we didn't get there till Monday, we still stayed the 3 days. So we were going to leave to come home Wednesday, and I figured, you know, we would be home late Wednesday into Thursday morning, which I didn't mind getting home late, because I was in familiar place. You know, by the time we're in Florida, I was familiar with the roads, familiar with where I was going. So it's not, you know what I'm talking about. When you're on your way home, you get into where your state and you know your area, you're not worried about being you could be 1 a.m, you don't care, as long as you're in your state, you know? So anyway, so we instead stayed through Wednesday. We didn't leave until Thursday morning. Thursday morning, we left after the sun came up, but the sun never totally came up because it was raining. Oh, so here it is. We had to leave because we spent money that we weren't supposed to spend by staying in Commerce, Georgia on Sunday evening. And then I was like, well, we really can't stay again. We need to get home. And we had stuff to do, you know, appointments coming up and stuff, you know, it just had to come home. So of course it wasn't pouring all the time, but it was sprinkling. So Mapquest, what is it with you, Mapquest? I do have a beef with you. I put the directions in, you know, to go home, and instead of taking me the exact same in reverse, it took me on NC 28. Now, if you guys are in that area, NC 28 took me up a mountain. It took me up a mountain, and a spinny, twirly mountain, because we took all back ways. We didn't hit the interstates. We did all back roads. And here I am going I don't know why I'm not going back on 441. I thought this little NC28 was going to bring me back to where we originally came in from, but it didn't. It did in the long run, but it took us this scenic route and we ended up on a mountain going around steep declines, 7% graded downgrade. I mean, it's like rainy, wet, slippery, cold. So here we are Thursday, heading home. Rain. We were soaking wet, sloshing wet. Well, guess what we ended up doing? We got to just a little past Atlanta, Georgia. Well, we didn't go through Atlanta, but we went around Atlanta, like Athens and stuff like that. So anyway, we were a little bit south of the Atlanta, Georgia area. I don't remember exactly where we were. And we had to stop. We had to stop again. We found a really cheap, like I slept in my clothes type thing, motel to stay in. It was only like $50 for the night. It was like we had to, because we were just dripping, soaking wet. You couldn't see anymore. The roads were horrible. I'm going to put a picture of me in here, right here. Now, this picture of me is the next day after we got home. So we got home Friday, and this is me Saturday after I had unpacked and stuff like that. As you can see, my face had gotten rain burn, wind burn, sunburn. I had put sunblock on and the rain would just, and then I had like a mask on to help prevent the rain from pelting my face too hard. As you can see, I was a mess. So we didn't get home until Friday, 8 o'clock, 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock that night. It seemed like the Mapquest kept taking us the long way around, like really long way around. Like it was supposed to be like just under 600 miles there and 600 miles back. And I ended up putting 700 and something miles on the way back. I don't know what happened, but it was, oh, I'm going on too long, but I just wanted to let you know that's why I didn't get here last Friday. I wasn't not even close. And then I was a mess until my wrists were tired. I was just a huge hot mess. I was like, you know what? I am just going to come on here on Friday and talk to you guys about everything. I had a wonderful time. Would I do it again? Yes, but I will pull my bike. That's for sure. I'm not going to ride it because, hey, if it rains, you're in a truck or a vehicle, whatever, you're good. Anyway, wonderful time. And I hope you guys, I'm sorry that I wasn't here, but I did have a good time and I needed it. And I appreciate you guys being with me and sticking with me. So let's get on with the program. I am so sorry. I know this is a Fiber Arts channel. So, hey, oh my goodness. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for being here and thank you for signing up. Yes, it's a Fiber Arts channel, but I do tell little fun stories, stuff that happen and stuff. And if you have been with me for a long time, thank you and welcome back, guys. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Let's start with some happy mail. The other day I got this in the mail and it is from my wonderful friend Barbara. Look at that. Look at that. A postcard. I love getting postcards and stuff. I'm blowing out. I'm sorry. The lighting. I don't know. I'll never get the lighting right, guys. So it says, fun facts. Originating from Africa, the banjo became popular in the American South in the 19th century. The banjo was used in jazz music in the early 20th century. Today, it continues to be an essential instrument in bluegrass music. Banjos can be so dang cool. You ever watch somebody play a banjo live? I'm in awe because I can barely play like a few chords on a guitar, and then they play the banjo and they've got those little pick things on their fingers and they're not me. I'm not coordinated enough. My brain and my hands can't do that kind of stuff. So she says, hi, Tammie, enjoying all my videos. Thank you so much. Learning so much. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm crocheting a lot and staying safe aboard our sailboat. Oh, yes. Barbara, she has a sailboat. Her and her husband stay on a sailboat. As a matter of fact, she is in Florida. Not too awful far from where I live. I know that she says the temperatures are nice now, in the 80s, much better to crochet larger projects. Keep up the great videos. Love and hugs, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. Love and hugs back to you. Thank you so much. I love it. I love getting postcards. They're so cool. I have postcards. I have postcards like every time. I didn't get postcards on my trip. That's what I forgot to get. I'm an idiot. That's what I forgot to get. I usually, anytime I go somewhere, I get some postcards of like, you know, scenery or something like that. I didn't this time. I'll go next time. I'll go next year, and maybe in another 7-8 months I'll be able to go again and get some postcards. So I have to show you some yarn that came. Funny story. I know if you guys have been watching, like on Tuesdays, I've been putting up a few of the Etsy store, the indie dyers, independent dyers and stuff like that, who have the mystery yarns that I've been doing. And here's a little funny fact for you guys. I recorded the videos of the openings and I wanted to put them out, you know, especially because I was going to be gone and I knew I was going to be gone. So I wanted to put them out while I was gone. Well, guess what happened? I did something on my phone. I touched something, or I don't know, something had messed up. So my phone, right in the middle of a recording, like I didn't know it until afterwards, it went into slow-mo mode. And I looked at it. I thought the videos were ruined. I was so upset. So I looked it up and I said, is there a way to fix it? There was a way to fix it, so I fixed it. I thought all was good. So when I took my video and put it on my computer to put it through the editor and stuff like that, for some reason, I have no idea why, it would be fine for a little tiny bit, maybe 5 minutes worth of video, and then it would go into slow motion, into slow-mo again, and then it would pop out of slow-mo, and then it would be good for a little bit, then it would pop. So I sat there splicing this video and trying to piece in the video, and this last one that just came up, the one that was from Treehouse Knits, was it Treehouse Knits? Yeah, this one right here. I just wanted to say that this one and the one from Dietastic, here, let me get Dietastics. This one here, those were the two that got messed up. And then I decided I had one more Yarn of the Month club to show you for August. And I decided to just open it here and show you guys. This is from a club called OMG Yarn Balls, and their like logo is called, you know what, I may have misplaced things because I did the video already, so I unboxed this already, so forgive me for that. OMG Yarn Balls, and this particular weight is on a sock fingering weight, and it's called Takala. Can you see that? I don't know what that says. T'Challa. So that is the colorway for August. I have another one coming for September. I bought this as for August and September. They had like a thing where you can buy 2 months. It came in this cute little like canvas notions type pouch. And here is the color. It is this really pretty deep charcoal gray with like some lighter grays in here, which is really pretty. At first I was like, it's not quite what I was expecting, because I like getting, you know, stuff like this, you know, I like a little bit of something to it, but this matches so many things. I can add this to another one of my speckled colors and use this. So it is very beautiful. It is very rich and saturated, very difficult to do. I know a lot of people say that getting a rich, saturated, almost black to a deep charcoal is very difficult. So it is gorgeous. I have no problem with that. I love these kind of colors. If you look in her store, she has a lot of like really cool striped type yarns, and what I've seen is she has a lot of heavy speckling and stuff like that. So I was kind of expecting something with some maybe heavy speckling or some serious striping going on, just for, you know, a little bit of fun. But this is what she offered. Like I said, it's not as ooh and ah as some of the other ones, but it is very practical, and I'm fine with this. And I have, like I said, I have September's coming from them because I bought it as a 2-month Yarn of the Month Club type thing. So I have September's coming. It should be actually on its way here in the next week or so anyway. So this was from OMG Yarn Balls. Their little like thing is mildly offensive fiber artists, MOFA. And it did have some, sorry, do I have them in here? Hold on a second, I don't know if I put them in here. They've disappeared, of course. But she had put in like a little extra 3, like, she put in 3 of those, you know, like coasters, and it says MOFA on it, mildly offensive fiber artists. Like I said, I have another one coming. I'll take it from there and see what September's look like. I like what she has in her shop. I would order something from her shop. I'll decide if I'm going to do another Yarn of the Month Club after I get September's. This is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I have no problem with that. It's just not quite what I was expecting. I don't know. This is for August, so it's kind of, I thought it was kind of different. I mean, this might have been more appropriate, I would say, for maybe October's Yarn of the Month Club, or even September's Yarn of the Month Club, you know, for the fall. But I don't know. Anyway, so that is that. I wanted to tell you guys about that. You know what I had done? You remember this was the Nitpicks. This was the Knit Crate from not this last month, but the month prior. And this was the Sandstones colorway. And then they had this color also. And this was one of those deals where I went on when they had the double down and I had a coupon, and this ended up being $3. So I got this total price delivered to me for $6 and some odd change. So I bought it because I thought these 2 colorways matched really well. Sorry, it's blowing out a little bit. So, and then though, this last month that went by for September's yarn, this was the colorway for September. It's an Aran weight, but look at that. So if I have, October's Knit Crate is already on the way, and I don't know if I'm going to keep Knit Crate too much longer. It's nice. You get a decent amount of wool in your box or bag or whatever, and it's always very nice wool. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. But I don't know. I have to think about it. This is like basically the same color. There's no real difference in colors here. I mean, this is this last month, and this was the month before. So if I had gotten this in my crate instead of this, and then I got this again this last month, I would have been pretty disappointed. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they getting like, come on, mix up the colors. Let's do some colors. Let's do some color. Anyway, so that's that. I have some enabling that I am dying to show you. I've been waiting to show you guys this because it wasn't a yarn of the month. It was when everybody was having their sales during Labor Day. Remember, I was telling you about the sales on Labor Day. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So y'all know I've bought from Felicity Yarn Studio in the past. Beautiful, beautiful colors, beautiful yarn. And she always has a stitch marker and a T in her orders. The yarn always comes quickly. Her name is Zoe. She does a fantastic job. As a matter of fact, I have a Christmas Advent coming from her this year. It's the first time having an Advent, and I'm super excited. It should be getting here probably the end of this month. So, but let me show you the couple of things that I ordered when they were on sale. This here is a one-of-a-kind colorway called Basic Witch. And then the mini is called Potion. This is a fingering weight yarn. See, there's Felicity Yarn Studios. Can you see that? I'm putting it like this so it doesn't blow out, so you can take a picture. She's on Etsy. That's all you got to do is type her in. You'll find her. Look at that stitch marker. Isn't that awesome? Look at the colors. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. Look at those. Beautiful, beautiful. And I got 2 different colors, and they came with salted caramel tea. I have been waiting so I can show you guys. I am dying to try this. I am so dying to try this. So I have this one, and then I got this one, which is called Plumpkin Spice, not pumpkin, Plumpkin, Plumpkin Spice. And the mini is called Crunchy Leaves. But look at the pumpkin spice. It has little tweeds in it. Look at this color. I think she may still have this in her shop because it's very popular. And I think she's made more and put it in there. I really, really like this. And then look at the Crunching Leaves, the mini. I would get this. Look at these minis. Let me see something. This is Crunching Leaves, and this one is Potion. Look at these colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And they came with the tea also. It was 1 tea. Oh, I didn't show you the stitch marker. Look at this cutesy little stitch marker. It's so adorable. It is a little pumpkin. He's so cute. Hold on. Can you see? Isn't he so cute? Can you see it? Oh my gosh, it is so adorable. I love little petite stitch markers like that. They're just awesome. So I got that from Zoe at Felicity Yarn Studio. Thank you, Zoe, very much. I love it. And then I picked up some of this. This comes from a store called A Chick That Knits. Now, all of these stores, I will leave a link to all the description. I will leave a link in the description box to all of the yarn stores that I mention on this podcast. I'm not affiliated with any of them. I just wanted to leave them there for your convenience so you can find them, because remember I was talking about doing all those, you know, signing up for some of these stores and favoriting some of these stores. Yeah, well, guess how much these were. Now, these are different colors. Now, the one lady who works at A Chick That Knits, her name is Tammie with a Y. And then the other one, I guess her name is Lindy, because I guess this is the one who dyed this color. So this color here by Lindy, this was a 75-25 superwash merino nylon blend, 415 yards, fingering weight. This one was called Pecan, like the pecan nut, pecan. And the reason why I got these colors was because they'll match some of these pinks and yellows and purples that I have. And they were on sale for $14. $14. This one is called Three Bears, and this is just a nice tonal basic brown. I like that. See that? Now she has some beautiful, awesome colors in her store, but I really wanted to get some, you know, what did you call them? Not plain colors, but solids that you can mix with some of the other colors. So I have a lot of like funky colors and stuff that I don't really have anything to match up with it unless I'm just going to make socks or a hat or something. But if I want to make something larger, I needed to get some solid colors, which another reason I was pretty cool with the OMG Yarn Balls, with it being that charcoal color. It matches a lot of different things, so that's all right by me. And this one was called Dirty Martini, and I just thought it was just, I love these like green and gray, and what other colors are in? Green, gray, and I guess just green and like gray, but different tones of gray. Charcoal, and the greens aren't green. It's kind of like a yellow green, forest green. I thought it was pretty cool looking. I liked it, so I picked that up. These were all $14 a piece, so I grabbed these during the Labor Day sale. So, I mean, like, look, see how that, I mean, not really maybe this, but these browns definitely match with that. See, I can match, I can mix and match. Let's see, how about the pumpkin spice? See that? Nice, nice. And then I have this gray tone one, which I got on my, oh, I'm dropping everything, guys. I am a big mess. But like this, I think matches this pretty good. Oh, this is, hold on a second. Oh, yarn abuse. It fell. I threw it. Okay. See, like these two go together. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I can make a pretty neat looking, I don't know what. Y'all tell me what should I make out of this. But see how it matches? Awesome. See that? So I just wanted to show you guys some of the things I got. I am enabling. I am so sorry. But guess what? I don't have any more yarn right now, but I did get notification that my September Yarn of the Month clubs from like Dietastic and Treehouse Knits, they'll be on their way pretty soon. And I got the other one from Enchanted Knits. And so I wanted to let you guys know. Oh, I have to tell you this. Woohoo, I got something to tell you. Okay. So, y'all remember the Yarn of the Month Club, and her inspiration was novels. Her Yarn of the Month Club is based on novels. And this one was Murder on the Orient Express. Remember, I opened this. This was September's Yarn of the Month Club from Enchanted Knits. Well, guess what? She has agreed. Her name is Grace, and I'm going to leave the link to her store in my description box. She has agreed to give you guys 15% off anything in her store, guys. You're going to use the code TWISTED15. TWISTED15, and I will leave that also in my description box. But you can go on her shop and order anything in her shop for 15% off using my code of TWISTED15. It's just a code for you guys. I just wanted to find out if I could get you guys a little bit of a discount from one of these wonderful shops, and she agreed, and I wanted to pass that on to you guys. So please go look up Enchanted Knits and go give Grace, her name is Grace, go look at her yarns. She also does custom orders. Guys, 15% off. And look at the little stitch marker or progress keeper. Beautiful. Oops, it's acting like a little booger. There it is. Real pretty. So I want you guys to please go to her website and look at her stuff. 15% off using the code TWISTED15. So that will be in my description box. I will leave it there, and I will remind you guys from time to time about that, because her Etsy store is new, and I'm hoping that maybe we can give her a little bit of business, help her out a little bit, boost her up. She's kind of helping you guys out by giving you some money off, and I am trying to help her out by getting her some more business, guys, and she does beautiful work. Look at the beautiful speckles. Gorgeous, huh? This was from the Yarn of the Month. Oh, and also that one that I showed you. Oh, it fell. No, it didn't. This one here, this silver color, which is called Cosmic, was one that I actually bought from her. And this one was, look at those colors. Is that not gorgeous? Is it gorgeous or what, guys? So this is from Enchanted Knits. Also, like I said, her information will be in my description box, and use the code TWISTED15 and you get 15% off, guys. Come on, gorgeous. And she's new. She could use the support, and you guys are the greatest. And I know that you guys will at least go and take a look and maybe buy one thing or something, you know, buy something special for yourself. It'll really help her out. I really like to see her do, you know, build up, you know, we all do. That's what we do. We support each other. She's new. She needs some support and love. So go show Grace some support and love. Okay, guys, thank you. I just wanted to tell you that. I just wanted to put that out there and thank you guys in advance, okay? The one thing that I am almost done, I was trying so hard to have this completed for you for a finished object, but it will be totally finished for next Friday. I will show you, and I will have some other things going that I'll be able to show you some works in progress next week. This is a work in progress, but it literally, I have like 12 more rows to go and then put the border on and it is done. It is, are you guys ready? I am, because I'm ready to get them off my, I just dropped the yarn. I am ready to get it off my hook. The blue and white gingham blanket. She's almost done. He's almost, I guess it would be a he, huh? What do you think, guys? Huh? It's coming out really pretty, isn't it? It is pretty, though. I do have to admit, it is very pretty. I like it. And I have, like I said, about 12 more rows. Each block is 10 rows of single crochet. I am on the, I have 10 rows, well, now I have 8 rows of this, and it'll be the darker. Then I have to do another 10 block of this lighter color right here, the light and the medium and the light, the medium and the white, and then one more 10 block, so I guess it's more than, I guess it's 20 something stitches, sorry. My math is doing well, isn't it? And then one more so it matches the bottom here. I don't know if it really need to, but I like it to match, you know, the top and the bottom to match. I don't want it to end on the light when I started with the dark. So I'm going to do this row, this set of 10 of the dark, which I'm doing right now, the set of 10 in the lighter, and then another set of 10 in the dark, and then I'll put the border on it, and it will be completed. What do you think, guys? Pretty nice? This was all done with the Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. It's a 4 weights. Oops, excuse me. We had the white, then this color here, I believe was called denim, light denim, and then this here is just royal blue. So came out, look at, that's really pretty. But I'm done with making gingham. I want to be done with making ginghams. The person who hired me to do this one still wants me to do another pink and white one, and I'm trying to convince her to do something different because I don't want to make another gingham. I really don't. I mean, they're pretty and they're cool and everything, and it comes out really nice, but I really don't want to do another gingham. I don't know. Maybe if there's like a different way of doing the gingham, but I don't have a thinner yarn. The yarn that I will be using is the Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. Just like my original pink one that the original pink one that I first did, I'm doing another one of those. So I will have done a dark pink, light pink, white gingham, a dark purple, light purple, white gingham, the light blue, dark blue, and white gingham, and then another dark pink, light pink, and white gingham. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it, get it done with, and be done. But I am kind of over the ginghams. They're nice, they're pretty, they're cute, blah, blah, blah. But I gotta do another pink one, and I probably won't show you guys that one until it's totally completed type thing. This one I wasn't going to show you till it was completed, but I have done nothing else but try to finish this last week since I got back home. My hands were numb for a little while. I was having difficulty doing too much crocheting. It actually took me 3 days total for my hands to stop being completely numb, and where it didn't hurt as bad to do any crocheting. So I didn't get on this really hard until I think it was Tuesday night. I was able to really bust out some rows, and then Wednesday I was able to get through some rows, and then yesterday I got through quite a few. But like I said, a few more and it's done. So I just wanted to share that with you. That is my whip, almost a finished object. Yay! So let me show you what will be on the hook for next week. And this here, well, is on the needles already. This is in this awesome Ella from No Catchy Name motorcycle project bag that was gifted to me from Mad Mimi. Laura, thank you. I love it. And I do have in here the hat that I haven't done anything else on. So, ooh, it's actually getting fuzz on it. It's been sitting in here for a while. I was going to bring this with me to North Carolina, but because when you pack for a motorcycle, I use like a duffel bag, and then you bungee cord everything and it sits on my back seat, and you kind of bungee cord everything down. I was afraid of putting my knitting needles and all that stuff in there and then them getting like bent or broken or something. So I opted not to take any kind of work with me. Plus, honestly, by the time I get done riding around the area, I was exhausted and I wouldn't have gotten anything done anyway, and it would have just been extra to pack. So I was going to bring this, but it didn't happen. So this I'll be working on this week. I'll get some more done. And then in this awesome bag, this is from a bag by Karen Robinson Bambara. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, but this was a happy mail given to me by Neva from Manic Mama Creations, and she had gifted me this for my birthday. I don't know if you remember. I'll try to link that video down below. So in this, I have the August Yarn of the Month Club from the Melody by Vultrum. Remember we opened that? And this is going to be Riley, my youngest granddaughter's blanket, and I will be starting on that this week. I'll be finishing that other blanket up on tonight and tomorrow, and then I'm going to put this on the hook and get it going. And I also have to start that pink and white gingham. So that is what I'll be working on this week coming up. And so I will have some things to show you next Friday. So I know it was a little bit of a long one, guys, and I had a lot of I was kind of all over the place, and I'm sorry. I just I wanted to get a few things in there, and I didn't want to forget anything, and I hope I remembered everything. So you guys, what do you think? Are you a little bit excited about the 15% off? I am super excited for you guys. 15% is a pretty decent little chunk off. So that's nice. And like I said, you're supporting a fellow fiber artist who is just starting out and just starting with her Etsy shop. So I really appreciate it, guys. And I wanted to show you that I did do some stuff this week. I was proud. I got some stuff done, even though I've been gone for a while. And I will leave some video and some pictures of my trip and some beautiful scenery that I saw while I was there, and some just some awesomeness. I'm going to leave that after this. So if you guys want to watch it, stick around. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are a blessing. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I missed you guys so much, and I'm so glad to be back. And we will be talking really, really soon. You guys stay safe, stay healthy, stay creative, and I will talk to you in a couple of days. Take care. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Yeah, there's a path that led down to here. So I could get all the way down here at this gorge in this mountain. We're in, I'm gonna say this wrong, Nahatala National Forest, North Carolina. Oh, how I miss the mountains. Florida is flat. Alright, now I'm going to get to the highest elevation. And take some pictures there. Oh, we're in the Great Smoky Mountains, by the way. At the bottom of the Great Smoky Mountain. This road here, that's the road that took me to the tail of the dragon. Up there in those mountains right up there.